Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new vlog. I am in the best mood ever. We're going thrifting today. We're doing what I would call the signature thrifting route that I take you guys along to. And I am just so excited. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day off. My coffee is the perfect color. And let me tell you, as someone who loves coffee, eats, sleeps, breathes coffee, the color of my coffee can dictate my mood. And this is the perfect color coffee, and I'm so excited. I also got a pump of banana in it. I don't know what's getting into me, but I've been seeing the banana bread syrup all over TikTok, and the coffee shop had banana syrup, and I was like, I kind of want to try it. And it's delicious, honestly. It's very light, it's very refreshing, scrumptious, if you will. So we've got a lovely coffee as our fuel, and I'm so excited to take you guys along. I've parked outside of our first thrift store. If you're new here, I primarily thrift for our home and books, I would say. I like thrifting for clothes. I just don't really have luck as someone who is tall, has a large chest, and I feel like I just don't find a lot of women's clothes that fit me well. I'm 5'11", and I am like mid-size. I'd say like a 8 to 12 depending on the clothing, so I really only have luck in the men's section. I don't know, I just feel like I never really have luck thrifting for clothes, so I tend to stick more with home and books, but I'm not opposed to it. And if I find something great, in terms of things I'm looking for, I'm always looking for frames, fabric, towels for the dogs, bedding, pots, especially now that it's summer, for planting. Anything nautical is kind of the primary focus right now when it comes to frames and prints, because we're going to start our breakfast nook renovation when we get back from our honeymoon, and we're doing a nautical themed gallery wall for that. Candlesticks, things for the gift closet. I'd love to find like a fun summer colorful mug. That was a handful. A fun, colorful summer mug. Maybe some fun cocktail glasses. Matt and I are really into making cocktails, and now that we have a storage closet downstairs, I think it can be kind of fun to get some like cool cocktail glasses for like hosting and stuff. But other than that, we're just gonna kind of see what we find. Of course, any books I haven't read or any books I have read that I don't have physical copies of, because it's obviously a lot more affordable to thrift them. And yeah, but without further ado, let's head in. We'll bring our coffee. We've got the crossbody. We're gonna zip her up. Oh, I guess I need my phone. That would be important. And we're gonna go inside and see what treasures we can find. I am so excited to take you guys along. Hopefully it's not crazy busy. Tuesday is senior day, and Tuesday is my day off, so it's always the day that I tend to go thrifting. So fingers crossed it's not crazy busy, but anyways, we'll see. Let's go. I am so excited. A frame section hates to see me coming, honestly. This is the first thing that caught my eye. I loved how long it was. It would be great to fill a small, kind of awkward wall, so I picked that up. And there was honestly so much. You just kind of have to sort through and see what your eyes gravitate towards, like I mentioned in my how to thrift video. And I thought that would be so cute for a garden. This would be really nice, but it was a little too beachy, not enough nautically. And I found this really cute pot. I loved the blue flowers. I love the combination of the yellow, the blue, and the green. And it's so funny because I was looking for one of these for so long last year for our wedding reception. And of course you find it when you're not looking for it anymore. And they always just have such a great selection of different vases and pots and all different colors and shapes. It's honestly one of my favorite sections of the thrift store. I know so many people love ducks. These ones kind of freaked me out a little bit, but there was some wooden ducks, and then I found this gold little platter. These would be so beautiful beside a front door. There was 2 of them. I didn't need them, but they're so cute. They had so many different wall sconces, and that would be so nice with some matches in it, I think. And then I saw this butterfly one, which I also think would be so beautiful in a backyard or in a garden once it was polished up a little bit. Come on, how cute. I love all the little frames. There's always so many fun different ones for like holidays and celebrations. This is a great one. As you guys could see, I found quite a few good frames in this section. I thought this would be kind of nice for our nautical gallery wall. It was like a little bit different since the frame was nautical inspired, and if it doesn't work, I can gift it to my mom or somebody. And then another frame. The mugs were not really hitting this time, or none that I found that I needed, but here are some of the few that kind of caught my eye. I loved these little white kind of like camping mug espresso cups. I loved the shape of those ones. And this was a Rifle Paper Co. one. I actually was going to grab this until I realized the handle was in pretty poor condition, but this would be so cute with like a little plant in it. And then these sunflower ones were adorable. They were hand painted, I think. And no luck on the glasses at this trip, but these would be so fun if you lived in like a beach house or on the water. I love any kind of like ribbed glass. I think they're adorable. And this beer mug, I don't know, it was in the beer mug section, but I thought it was a nice little nautical mug, if you will. If we didn't have popcorn bowls already, I would have got these. They were so cute. And I love the serving bowl section. I feel like you can find so many fun, unique things. Someone had hand painted this little cute boat. And honestly, the store was jam-packed. So I didn't feel like I had much time to browse. There was always someone kind of trying to get by or look in the section I was in. So I kind of looked really quickly at the bed linens and sheets. But as you could tell, like it also was just all jammed in there. These were so nice. They were these like kind of see-through, almost flat sheets. I was really hoping they had a king fitted sheet, but it was just flat sheets, which was kind of annoying because they would have been a perfect summer fitted sheet. I loved the pattern on this one, but I leave them behind if they're too expensive because I'm just going to cut them up, you know what I mean? And then these pillowcases were so cute, but I definitely did not need more pillowcases. But for $3.50, what a steal. I tend to look for just fabric that is a little bit on the cheaper side that I can use, whether it's like a flat sheet or a fitted sheet. And they honestly had a really great selection of fun prints and fabrics, a lot of florals, which is really fun if you're having a wedding. We did all thrifted like tablecloths. And then I went to the button-up section to try and find something. Here's my thing with button-ups, okay? I'm looking for something that's not super stiff. And that's really hard to find because these are all very like formal button-ups. So I was on the hunt for something that was a little bit more, I guess you could say linen-y material, like a little bit more breathable, has a little bit more movement to it. And these are some of the ones that I ended up looking at. So many fun colorways for summer. I love the men's button-up section. Honestly, it's my favorite. And they had this nice Ralph Lauren polo one. It was like a tad too small in the sleeve. And then I headed to Mission Thrift, which was one of my other favorite thrift stores. It was 50% off, red tags. First thing I saw was this beautiful print. I don't know where this is. Let me know if you guys know. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. And this would be so good in an English cottage countryside home. That's a mouthful. All the florals for summer. Okay, I was trying to show you guys that I saw this DIY where you flip the teacup sideways and use it as a bird feeder and then tie it on the handle. But anyways, I was trying to show you guys that. I was trying to find a teacup for that and then I didn't find the perfect one. They were stocked on the frames, I will say. This would be so fun if you had like a little cottage on the East Coast, a little too kitty for our nautical gallery wall, but still so fun. And I loved this butter dish. It was really cute. We do already have one, so I didn't get it. Pats to me for holding restraint because this was absolutely adorable, but I did grab this little tray to have. I love having these around the house. What is this, you guys? I was trying to figure it out. Is this an ashtray? I can't figure it out. Of course, it wouldn't be a thrift trip without a Disney reusable mug. Then I found the quilt of my dreams. It was in really, really good condition and it's absolutely stunning. You're definitely coming home with me. And the next door there is a Salvation Army. I really rarely have luck here. Honestly, I definitely prefer the Mission Thrift, but I decided to go in and have a little peek. I loved the flowers on the serving bowl. It'd be perfect for spring. And then I thought that this pot was just, it would be so nice to just even have out on display on your stove. I thought it was gorgeous. I did find this jean jacket. However, the lining was fleece, so I feel like I couldn't get a lot of wear out of it in the spring and fall. And then I found this brand new with tags LL Bean button up, but I didn't know how I felt about the colors on me. I was a little hesitant on it, so I decided to leave it behind. Just pulled up to our last stop. Honestly, we've done really, really well so far, and if I don't find anything here, that's okay. The Value Village in the Value Village in Stittsville is a hit or miss for me. The Value Village in Barhaven is always a hit, so like I said, if I don't find anything here, I definitely got some goodies today that I'm really, really happy with, but I had to take a few minutes in the car to decompress because, oh my goodness, the thrift stores were so busy this morning. And it's normally busy on senior day, but not like crazy busy like this. I think it's maybe just like the nice weather and everyone getting out. Holy cow, it is packed, like 5 to 6 people in every aisle, carts galore. I feel like I can't really like take the time to look at things because there's always people trying to get by and look, and that's like the worst feeling when you feel rushed in the thrift store. So definitely feeling a little bit overwhelmed, but we're parked. We're gonna go inside. My camera is dying. That's my sign to stop yapping and go in and see if we can find any goodies. Yeah, I'll give you guys a haul when we get home, but I'm hoping it's a little less busy in here so I can kind of like take my time and not feel rushed. And let's go inside and see if there are any treasures waiting for us here. Fun fact, this is like the only Value Village where there's like these bars on the carts so you can't like leave with them, which I think is interesting. This was a really nice print, a little too bright for the gallery wall, but still nice. And I've been wanting some glass art, but the parrot was a little too tropical for me. This made me laugh, and then this would be nice like on a desk just to use to like sort some papers and stuff. I loved that it was like a wicker. And of course, we had to look at the planters and pots. This was such a cute little watering can, and I would have got this little garlic thing. It was not like the cleanest, and I wasn't too sure if all the rust and stuff would come off, so I left it behind. Are you joking? I should have gone back for that. I'm so pissed I did not get the frog watering can. And then the mushroom mug. This would be great for a gift closet. Very versatile piece to gift. And that's all. Let's head home. Cannot wait to share a thrift haul with you guys. I did pick up some books. I'm gonna put that in a separate video. I always like to film a little like short form thrifting for books video. So you guys will see that in the next vlog, but I promise there are loads of other thrift goodies for me to share. I'm gonna film a thrifted versus styled video on short form as well. I'll share it here too on YouTube Shorts. Some of these things I just need to give a little love and TLC to first before we can style it. So sometimes I'll share it in the video if they're kind of like things I can just put away right away, but a few of these things I want to like paint slash like we'll use for future purposes. And honestly, I'm pretty proud of us. I think it's so fun sometimes to go in with, I guess, like a little bit of an idea of things you're looking for, but not like anything specific, and just kind of be open to, you know, whatever catches your eye. So without further ado, I guess let's just jump into it, and we're gonna kind of get started in random order. I'll just kind of pull things. First thing I grabbed was this cute little garden sign. I think it is so cute. My plan for this is to paint the frame. I don't know what color. Our siding in the house is light blue, and then our windows are white. So I was thinking maybe white, and it would just look really cute in the backyard, or maybe even on the fence, kind of in the garden area, or maybe in the front even too. It was really, really precious, especially if we paint the frame. So picked that up. And then you guys know, blue is obviously my favorite color. And look how beautiful this quilt is. It was one of those things that I feel like I hunt for these more in like the fall, winter. But one of my thrifting tips in that video, which I'll link down below, I shared all of my thrifting tips with you guys, was to thrift off season. And anytime I find a quilt, it's typically like a baby size, and then I put it in the gift closet. This is such a big quilt. It even says here 76 by 78. It is so gorgeous, and it just gives me very cozy cottage vibes, like very welcoming. Having this in the guest bedroom would just be a dream. I love the colors on it. I think we really, really scored. Some of the red squares like bled through a little bit, which is why I think it was being sold as is, but honestly, I don't really care that much. It is absolutely stunning, gorgeous, perfection. So I'm screaming that we found that. I didn't have too much luck with fabric, but I did find a few kind of little scrappy pieces to use for some DIY projects. This one I think is my favorite. It was $2.99, and I think it is so beautiful. If you guys watch the vlogs and you're a subscriber, my husband and I did like a little day trip to Armprior for our anniversary, and when we were there, we got this cute little postcard, and I've been looking for some kind of fabric to put on the back of a frame so I can frame it, and I think this is perfect with the pink flowers. So I don't know if you guys can really see it, but it's got these like pink flowers. I think here, let me actually just get the card and we can see. I'm honestly actually not too sure now that I have the postcard here, but this was kind of my thought process, but maybe not, because the card doesn't have any pink in it. I'm not too sure. Let me know what you guys think. Honestly, it would also look cute too if we just had like a framed photo, like a family photo or a photo of Matt and I on our wedding day. With this, I just like love adding fabric to the back of frames. I think it's so cute, and I do think this could look kind of cute. So anyways, picked that up. I thought this would be so nice for our cafe curtains. I really want to try and DIY some. I've seen a lot of tutorials online. I really like that this fabric is very loose. It's very flowy and almost kind of like see-through. And I thought this would just make really nice cafe curtains because they're really nice and light and breezy. And so I picked that up. I think this was $4.99. The cafe curtains that we got from Amazon are like $30, and they're just kind of like cheapy material. So I kind of want to try my hand at DIYing some. This was what I was talking about, like a lighter button up that's not necessarily linen, but I find a lot of button ups are so stiff. This one is so loose and flowy. The brand is, I actually don't even know if it has a brand on it, but it's this gorgeous like red gingham. Oh, Doug Carter, it's Ralph Lauren. This gorgeous red gingham that's in an extra, extra large. The sleeves are long enough on me, and I think this would look so cute with like a white tank top and like a black tennis skirt, and this would make, once again, a great layer for me to bring to Europe with us that I could wear at night. I could throw this over a little white dress too, and I love this. And on the way home, I stopped at one of my favorite little thrift stores, but I didn't take you guys along. My phone had overheated because it was so hot in the car, but the women's clothing was 50% off, so I grabbed 2 pieces. I got this skirt for originally $6, so it would have been $3, and the brand is, I don't know, Mode's Crystal. And I figure if I have to get it hemmed, it was $3, but I love a thick waistband like this. And I thought, once again, this would just look really cute with like what I'm wearing now and like swapping the sweatshorts. It also has pockets, and I think it is so cute. Sleepy shirt. I love getting sleep shirts at the thrift store. This was $4, once again, 50% off, so it was $2. I just think it looks really comfy and cozy. Anything that has this kind of neckline on a graphic tee, I am sold. And I just thought it was kind of fun tie-dye. Once again, a good like summer lounging around shirt I could wear to garden. It just has this lighthouse and some eagles on it, and I think it's just so cute. Picked that up. So in total at the smaller thrift store on the way home, I spent $5. Yay for that. Then I picked up this pot, which I think is so cute. I love the colors on it, and I thought this would be a good little size. I have some individual flowers that were left over from my fairy garden, which that's the next video you guys are gonna see. And I just loved it. I liked that it wasn't fully blue, it just kind of had some blue elements to it. I think it looked really cute on this little table that I got that I'll show you guys after, and I just love the details on this pot. Then I picked up this little dish. I love having things like this around the house, whether it is in a bathroom to hold your soap, in your bedroom to hold your rings and your jewelry. It's got a bunch of like little blue flowers on it. I think this would look so cute in your kitchen, bathroom, like I said, bedroom, on a dresser, maybe in your closet. I'm not too sure where I'm gonna put it yet, but I definitely love it so much. I typically don't have good luck with frames. I might find one or two maybe, like it's really hit or miss frames I find, but I found some really good ones today and for really good prices. I feel like the theme of this thrift haul is frames. First one I think will look so cute on our nautical gallery wall. We've kind of already started putting some of the prints up just so that we kind of know what we're missing when we're thrifting, whether we need more golds or we need more wood tones. And I think this is so cute. I don't know what I'm gonna put in the background. I'm thinking of maybe just trying to find Etsy print in it, but it's just this dark wood frame with a little boat on the side. I don't know. I'm trying to like look at the gallery wall here, like maybe just like an oceanscape in the background. It would look really nice. Next, I just picked up a simple gold frame. I actually don't have a ton that are this size. I feel like I have a lot of 8x10s, but I never have any 5x7s. I think this might be a 4x6 matted though. And these are great to stick in a gift closet. You can give someone a print. I just gifted my dad a firefighter print in like a thrifted frame. Or they're really nice to have like on a bedside table, and they're so versatile to use everywhere. So picked one of those up because I actually don't have a ton this size. I was actually looking for one to fit my little postcard in it, so that might work. And then this is actually one from Marshall's, which is so funny. I love their, I think it's the Six Trees brand or the Marlowe Glen brand. There's a few of them that I really like, and so I just picked this guy up. I feel like 8x10 is like a great photo size, so got that. I'm so excited about this because I don't have a lot of long frames and photos, and I feel like this could fill a small wall really, really well, and I just like loved the colors in it. Print was really, really beautiful, and it would look, like I said, so nice on just like a smaller wall that you're trying to fill the space in. Like even I'm thinking this wall right here. I love the color of the frame and the gold accents to it, and I'm just really, really happy with that. So that is probably like one of my favorite scores of the day. And then I'll put an overlay here, but I actually picked up a little wooden table. I have been on the hunt for something to put the front. I'm a little worried about it. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna commit. I wanted to have a little wood table on our front porch. I'm kind of doing a little bit of a front porch refresh offline, just because it's kind of hard to share the front of your house, obviously for like safety reasons. But I wanted like a little wood table to just like be able to have like my gardening things on. I think it can look really cute if you, like I said, have a plant on it or something. I found this one, I'll put an overlay in. It's so cute, but it's almost so cute that I want to put it somewhere in the house, but we'll see. Anyways, it's a great like table. It was $9.99 and very versatile. You can use it in so many places. It doesn't have a drawer, but I kind of almost like that. And it could kind of look cute with some books in it or something. So I might have to like really figure out where I'm gonna put that, because it's one of those pieces that I feel like could look good in so many spots. But that is everything that we thrifted. I had so much fun taking you guys along, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.